Hey there, fellow car enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a common issue that many of you might have experienced, a failing starter motor. In this video, we'll discuss 9 symptoms that indicate your starter motor might be on its last legs. So let's get started. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where your car refuses to start, leaving you stranded? Well, a failing starter motor could be the culprit. But fear not, because we're here to help you identify the warning signs before it becomes a major headache. A car starter motor is an essential component of your car's engine that is responsible for cranking the engine and getting it started. It's a small electric motor that works by using a gear to turn the engine's flywheel, which then starts the combustion process. When you turn the key in your car's ignition, an electrical signal is sent to the starter motor, which then engages the gear and turns the flywheel. This action creates the necessary momentum to start the engine and get your car running. The starter motor is powered by your car's battery, which provides the necessary electrical energy to turn the motor. Once the engine is running, the alternator takes over and recharges the battery. Over time, the starter motor can wear out and fail due to various reasons such as wear and tear, electrical problems, or damage to the gears. When this happens, you may experience symptoms such as slow cranking, grinding or whining noises, or a dead battery. Regular maintenance and inspections can help prevent starter motor failure and ensure that your car runs smoothly. If you notice any of these symptoms, it's important to have your starter motor checked by a professional mechanic to avoid further damage to your car and potential breakdowns. Number 1, no crank. One of the most common signs of a failing starter motor is when you turn the key in the ignition and nothing happens. The engine doesn't crank or turn over at all. This is because the starter motor is responsible for engaging the engine's flywheel and turning it over to start the engine. If the starter motor is failing, it won't be able to do its job and the engine won't start. 2, slow cranking. Another sign to watch out for is slow cranking. If you notice that your engine takes longer than usual to start, or if it cranks weakly, it could be due to a worn-out starter motor. This happens when the internal components of the motor become worn or damaged over time. 3, clicking noise. One of the most common symptoms of failing starter motor is a clicking noise when you turn the ignition key. This clicking noise is caused by the solenoid, which is an electrical switch that engages the starter motor. If the solenoid is bad, it won't be able to send the proper amount of power to the starter motor, which will cause it to make a clicking noise but not engage the engine. Thus, if you hear a rapid clicking sound but the engine doesn't crank, it's a strong indication that your starter motor is struggling to engage with the flywheel. 4, intermittent starting issues. Does your car start fine one day and then struggle to start the next? Intermittent starting issues can also be attributed to a failing starter motor. If you experience sporadic difficulties starting your vehicle, it's a good idea to have your starter motor checked. This is because the starter motor is failing and not always able to send the proper amount of power to the engine. 5, smell of electrical burning. Pay attention to any unusual smells coming from your engine bay, particularly a distinct odor of electrical burning. This could indicate that your starter motor is overheating due to excessive resistance or internal damage. Ignoring this smell could lead to more severe electrical problems. 6, frequently blown fuses. If you find yourself replacing fuses related to the starting system more often than usual, it could be a sign of a failing starter motor. The increased electrical resistance caused by a faulty motor can cause fuses to blow, disrupting the starting process. 7, grinding or whining noise. If you hear a grinding or whining noise when you try to start your car, this could also be a sign that your starter motor is failing. It could be a sign that the starter motor is damaged. This grinding noise is caused by the starter motor's pinion gear grinding against the flywheel. If the pinion gear is worn or damaged, it won't be able to engage the flywheel properly, which will cause a grinding noise and prevent the engine from starting. 8, dead battery. Another symptom is a dead battery. A failing starter motor can drain your car's battery, making it difficult or impossible to start your car. 9, smoke coming from under the hood. In some cases, a failing starter motor can cause smoke to come from under the hood of your car. This is usually caused by the starter motor overheating. If you see smoke coming from under the hood of your car, it's important to stop the engine and have it checked out by a mechanic immediately. If you notice any of these symptoms, it's important to have your starter motor checked by a professional mechanic. Ignoring these signs can lead to further damage to your car. A failing starter motor can leave you stranded and could also damage other parts of your car's electrical system. Remember, regular maintenance and inspections can help prevent starter motor failure and keep your car running smoothly. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe for more helpful car tips.